Hey everyone, it's time for a trail ride. We're just south of Pico Lake, and we're going to get on Powley Road here. I've never driven this road, but on the map it looks like it goes from, like I said, just south of Pico all the way down to 29A. I'm not sure if we'll get all the way down to 29A today. They've had some storms, so I'm expecting maybe we're going to see some downed trees that would give us some obstacles and stuff. And it's small trees we'll deal with. I'm not working with big trees today, so we may have to turn around at some point, but let's do a trail ride and see where this goes. Be sure to check our trail riding playlist for other trail rides and off-roading adventures. This trail ride takes place at Ferris Lake Wild Forest, which is located in the southwest area of the Adirondack Mountains in New York. Zooming in some on the map, you can see this is slightly southwest of Pico Lake and bordered on the north side by Route 8, on the east side by Route 10, and on the bottom south side with 29A. This ride took us on about a 50-mile loop, with half of it being on dirt road or gravel road and the other half being on paved road. Nonetheless, it wasn't that difficult, but it was just a very nice ride in the woods. Trail to Sand Lake. The Ferris Lake Wild Forest is about 150,000 acres in size and features many ponds, lakes, and streams. In fact, later in this video, you'll see us exploring and playing around East Canada Creek. This forest also has around 15 miles of hiking trails, over 100 miles of snowmobile trails, and lots of primitive campsites. So it's an area that definitely attracts sportsmen and outdoors enthusiasts. One thing to be aware of, or at least this is how I interpreted a sign at the beginning of the road, was that this road is not maintained or plowed during the winter months. So vehicle traffic, obviously during the summer when there's no snow on the roads, can access this road, but during the winter months it's not plowed, so it basically just turns into a snowmobile trail. Alright, so we went down this one side trail and it wasn't marked at all. Way at the beginning at the turn it just said dead end. It didn't say anything about a gate down here, and basically I guess it's a hunting club, no trespassing, private property. It didn't say that way back at the turn. So you got about a mile in here and you could come to this and you have this little tight spot to make a turnaround and stuff. So just be aware of that. That some of these side trails, they may not say private property at the beginning of it, but you get about a mile into it and you do come to a gate and it's private property. Alright, so we've been going along this road now for a little bit, and we keep coming across these campsites with these markers like this one here. It says New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. So just wondering about these sites. Do you have to have a permit to camp on these sites? Are they first come, first serve and free? So if anybody knows about more information about these sites, just drop it in the comments below, because there's been a lot of really nice sites. Like this one here is right up by East Canada Creek, right there. There's a trailhead right here. You can see this campsite, you know, easily put a trailer in here, fire pit, picnic table, and I'm not sure if that's an outhouse or what, but let's go check it out. Hey, bud. Sure as heck. Even comes with your own little outhouse. Interesting. Yeah, so if anybody knows any more information about these campsites along these roads, I'm kind of interested. Obviously they're primitive, no power, no water, but do you have to have a permit? Or is it just free, first come, first serve primitive camping along this road? Let me know. All right, so this one's a tent site. I think a lot of the other ones you could easily get in a smaller trailer, definitely overlanding rig. This is a walk-in tent site here. But look at this fire pit. It does have a picnic table, fire pit, spot for tents and stuff. But look at this view down the river here. Gorgeous. All right, check this out. What do you think of this? So you see the creek here, lots of rocks and stuff. Do you think the water got this high to wedge that rock between these two trunks, or did someone put that up there? Either way, if the water got that high, that's kind of crazy. That's about, from where it is right now, that's about 15 feet up of water to get that rock up there. So we've come to the end of it. We did end up making the whole length of the road here, all the way down, not quite to 29A yet, but we're to the point where it's changed from dirt road back to gravel, and according to the map here, it's gonna go paved here, right up here, probably around the bend. But such a nice drive. Even with the storms lately, we did see a ton of trees, evidence that trees were blown over, but the state's done a really good job of clearing this out, and we had no problem with trees down at all in this area. East Canada Creek was really neat. There's another camp spot right here. Tons of camp spots, dispersed camp spots all along here. So this ended up being a really neat road here. Here's a little more East Canada Creek right along the side here. Very pretty ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to our channel for other videos on camping and overlanding, international travel, how-to videos, hiking, snorkeling and scuba, off-roading, canoe and kayaking, and other adventures. And we hope to see you out there getting fresh air.